Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, Kaitlin Bennett. Enough said, another video. Bye guys, subscribe. Miss Bennett is at it again. I kind of talked about this whole situation in my Lil Nas X video when I was talking about the music video that he did and, you know, all the backlash that came out after that video. And then after that video was posted a few days ago, Kaitlin Bennett released a new video talking about the whole situation and made some pretty intense claims, made some pretty intense accusations about Lil Nas X. So yeah, in today's video, we're gonna watch that video that she posted. I'm so sorry. If you don't know who she is, I'm so sorry. Not sorry that you don't know who she is. If you don't already know who she is, consider yourself lucky. But unfortunately, in today's video, you're gonna learn just a little bit about Miss Bennett. If you're new to my channel, hi, what's up? I post every Monday and Thursday, so if you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and do that right now. I'll wait for you. You guys, the day has finally come. My nails are back. Are you done? Thank you very much. Go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all those different places to keep us up to date with me as possible. And I have a Patreon, so if you guys want to donate, the link for that is down below as well. And yeah, with no further ado, let's get right into the juicy content. It's Kaitlin Bennett. How juicy can it be? Come on, let's be real. So if you don't know who Kaitlin Bennett is, as I said, consider yourself lucky, but she is the girl that posted this picture on her campus carrying the gun. If you don't know of her name, Kaitlin Bennett, I'm sure that you have heard of the name Gun Girl or like the reference Gun Girl. That's who this is. She has consistently made videos going onto college campuses and just like causing a scene, like just being annoying, honestly. One of my favorite videos of her is when she went onto a college campus and was like, do you think that we should put urinals in the men's, or no, not the men's, in the women's bathroom for trans women with penises? And everyone in the video was just like, yeah, I mean, I don't care. I don't know, like, sure. I have no problem with it. And she's just like, oh my God, you don't see any problem with women having penises? There are tons of videos like that, especially on her channel. Like she posts a lot of content where most of the people that she talks to disagree with her. And she's like, oh my God, college kids are all crazy. College kids are all immoral. It's actually pretty entertaining, I won't lie. Am I plugging her channel right now? Definitely don't go watch her channel. Like just watch the people reacting to her. But basically to recap what I talked about in my last video about Lil Nas X, when the whole controversy of the Lil Nas X music video came out, Kaitlin Bennett tweeted, it's weeks like these that I'm glad to be blocked by this guy or something like that. He tweeted back at her, I still see your tweets, shitty pants. She actually responded to that tweet twice, but the response that I read in the last video was, do you still see your dad? Lil Nas X is black, so of course she had to go in with the racist, you know, you don't have a father, your father left you. Which like I mentioned in my last video, maybe it wasn't a racist thing, you know what I'm saying? It probably was, knowing Kaitlin Bennett, but maybe it was just her referencing that a lot of LGBT people's parents don't accept them and, you know, they get kicked out of the house. Comedy gold. How could anybody resist that beautiful joke? I'm just kidding, it was disgusting. Lil Nas X tweeted back and said, yep, and I might fuck yours. And that, my friends, is where this whole video, this whole saga that we're going to talk about today starts. She tweets a picture of Lil Nas X's response and says, Lil Nas just threatened to R-word my dad. Sounds about what I'd expect. First of all, I don't get that whole sounds about what I'd expect. What do you mean? Like, is it because he's gay? Is it because he's black? Like, what do you mean it sounds about what you'd expect? Expect from who? Anyways. Another little side note, like I was saying, she actually tweeted another response to Lil Nas X when he said, I still see your tweets, shitty pants. And she said, the guy that takes it up the ass from Satan wants to talk about shitty pants. Had to throw all the homophobia out there. Just had to get all the chances to be homophobic in there. Okay, I just brightened my thing. Hopefully that doesn't f with you guys too much, but sorry. So yeah, we're already not off to a great start with Miss Kaitlin Bennett. She's made racist comments, she's made homophobic comments, and now she's going to make comments accusing Lil Nas X of the R word. I feel like, can I say the word on here? I don't want to say it. Also, trigger warning. I know, like, it's a mess. It's a whole mess. I'm so sorry. Okay, so now we're going to get into the video that she posted on March 30th. So what is today? It says like a week ago. So like a week ago. Sorry, I had to do it. I had to do it.
We're gonna talk about Lil Nas X, but it's not what you think. It's not complaining about his music video. It's telling you guys how he threatened to rape my father. And I'm not joking, and you're probably not surprised that someone like him would do that. He responds and he says, yep, and I might f yours.
Notice how she breezes right past her own tweets towards Lil Nas X, including homophobia, including racism, to try to frame herself as the victim. You know, if you know any of Kaitlin Kaitlin videos, Bennett. If you've seen any of Kaitlin Bennett's videos, she does this a lot where she like goes and like instigates these situations and then plays the victim. She'll go onto college campuses and like cause a whole scene, like cause like a riot basically, and then go up to the police like, I'm a victim. I was just throwing slurs at these people and like, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, protect me. I'm a little blonde white girl, please.
Just a little bit of the backstory about what the hell is going on. This guy Lil Nas X came out with a new music video no more than 2-3 days ago where he is performing sexual acts on Satan. And then after that video, when that wasn't enough to poke the bear, he starts a sneaker line of Satan shoes that have human blood in them.
Not the human blood. First of all, he didn't start a sneaker line. Like, is that how that works? Maybe it is. Maybe he did start a sneaker line. I don't think he did, though. Didn't he release like a very limited edition with a brand that was already like founded and like formed? This is not important. Sorry, continue.
His response is to threaten to rape my father. And there's articles out there that are like, oh, you provoked him into threatening to rape your dad. What, you're gonna play the victim?
My favorite part of this whole thing is her husband's just sitting there like, you want to make those claims, that's fine. I'm gonna just sit here and just, be quiet though. I'm not saying any of that. She goes in to say like, oh, there are articles saying that I provoked him and like, I would never do such a thing. I'm just a poor little victim. I just tweeted my own opinion and, said racist comments and homophobic comments. I don't deserve this. I will just say, nobody ever deserves to be threatened with that kind of thing, ever. Like, I'm just gonna say it, but that's not what Lil Nas X was doing. It's like the same type of joke as like, oh, well, that's not what your mom was saying last night when I was like in bed with her. That's not what your wife was saying when I f***ed her, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's like that kind of same joke. You know what I mean? You may have some like beef with me. You may not like me, whatever, but like your mom likes me. Like your wife likes me. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna attack your family. I'm gonna attack, I don't want to say the words, so I'm gonna attack your whole family. So you better get ready for it. This is what you're gonna... I can't even continue with it. It just sounds so ridiculous.
Imagine there were people trying to say, oh, that's not a rape threat to say I might f*** your dad, because, he didn't explicitly say I'm going to force him. What if it's consensual? Cassandra Fairbanks pointed out, imagine this same situation in any other context. What if he said, I'm gonna F you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna F your sister.
Yeah.
I'm gonna F your daughter. That's
And she's like, all right, you had me with the first one, but the second one, she's like, yeah, shit, wait, people say that all the time. Wait, our argument's falling apart. Thank you for pointing it out, sir. Thank you for pointing it out, Justin. In other contexts, I feel like it's even more obvious, at least in my opinion, that this is just a joke of like, oh, your dad wants to have sex with you, your dad's into it, your dad liked the video. It's a joke that Lil Nas X is seducing your dad, and like, well, you can be racist and homophobic towards me, but like, your dad still likes me.
If you ever went after the people who went after me, if you personally said, oh, you're gonna make that stuff about my wife, I might f*** your mother or something, I might have sex with your mom, you would be probably investigated by the FBI because you're a white male and you're straight. She
really just tried to say, you as a straight, white, cis male are gonna be attacked for this kind of thing, and people like you never get away with stuff like this. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'll just say in general, the criminal justice system when it comes to sexual assault allegations and stuff like that, it's not very, good. Women consistently come out and accuse straight white men of doing horrible things to them, and nothing ever happens to those straight white men. So she's like, you as a straight white man, you would be torn apart for this. Like, says what? She goes on to say, like, imagine if you said the same thing. Imagine if you said, I might have sex with your mom. Like, period. You just admitted that it was consensual. You just admitted that Lil Nas X threatened to have sex with your dad. Sex is consensual. You can't have non-consensual sex. That's just the R word. So period.
The left, when they want to go after or try to embarrass or try to shame right-wingers, the first thing they think about is sex and just degeneracy. That's the first thing they think about is, I'm going to think about this person in a sexual way, and then I'm going to post it and try to make it seem as if I'm not the one that should be embarrassed, but I'm going to embarrass them by thinking of them in a sexual way.
I'm gonna try to make this fucking... All right. She cannot honestly think that the left is the one that is, focused on sex and shaming people for sex, right? That's... My brain hurts. I can't with this woman. Don't you have multiple videos on your channel going around asking people if they think it's weird that trans women have penises? Or that trans men have periods? If anybody's trying to sexualize people, it's you. At least for trans people, the right has consistently sexualized our identities. Not even just like individuals, but like as a community, they've sexualized us so much that they think that us transitioning is a fetish or it is a way to somehow, you know, assault women in bathrooms. So to try to claim that the left is the one, you know, making everything seem sexual to like make people look bad and embarrass them, it's just ridiculous to me.
It's like clockwork with these people. You tweet out, I'm blocked by this guy. So he has to tweet about your private parts.
Exactly. That's the weird thing. Of course he's obsessed with what's in my pants. He's obsessed with what's in everybody's pants, of any gender. He's that's what he's about. That's what
He's a
they are all
disgusting,
about.
perverted freak.
Yes, that's entirely what the left is about. Perverted freaks. I like that. He's a disgusting, perverted freak. That's what they all are.
I'm so sorry. If you don't know Kaitlin Bennett already, I'm so sorry that this is your first introduction to her, but like we just had to get it all out there, you know? So her husband's sitting there like, all you said was that you were blocked by this guy, which I mean, kind of is what she said, but like also she insinuated that like what he was doing was wrong or like, you know, something that she wouldn't want to see. It's disgusting. And then he continues and says, oh, well, he just has to immediately come back at you and tweet about your private parts. We all saw the tweets. He didn't talk about your private parts. Like him calling you shitty pants is not referring to your private parts. They say he's a disgusted, perverted freak. He's obsessed with what's in everybody's pants. They all are. They're all these perverts. And again, weren't you the one going around asking people how they felt about trans women with penises? Or trans men with vaginas? It's the hypocrisy for me. I am positive that Lil Nas X could care less about what's in your pants, especially if it's shit. Come on, girl.
If you were to go to the average American person and show them this, they would look away in disgust, in anger, in disbelief.
Yeah, you're right, girl. If you showed them your racist, homophobic ass tweets towards a person that did nothing to you, they probably would be disgusted. I'm disgusted. I think it's gross. You're right, period. Oh, sorry, is that not what you're referring to?
People worth noting that chimed in and was really gung-ho about Lil Nas calling me pants. Kaitlin Griffin, which we all know, a failed comedian because she got so much backlash for, another degenerate person was provoked into this, beheading somebody and then agreeing with someone who wants to rape my dad. I'm not shocked, can't say that. A beauty YouTuber named Manny MUA, I think it stands for makeup artist. A dude putting makeup on his face.
She's like, well, you just have to look at the people that are supporting this kind of disgusted perversion. It's a failed comedian like Kathy Griffin who beheaded somebody. She cut his head off. Do you guys know what that whole thing was about? Like, she had like a fake Trump head or something. Not my taste of humor, like, it's whatever, but... And then just had to throw in more homophobia. A man that puts makeup on his face, that's the kind of people that are supporting this. Like, I think Manny MUA looks great. Makeup on point.
Even Cardi B says, I don't let my children watch my own music videos. You guys shouldn't let your children watch mine either if you don't want them to. Okay, fair enough. And she says, my music is not for kids.
Is Kaitlin Bennett pro Cardi B? Alright, shit.
He specifically said, I'm glad and it's okay that children are watching this. There is a difference between saying, I'm not going to parent your kids. I want to make music and express myself. Keep them away from it. That's not what he's saying. Mm-hmm. He's saying, yes, that's my audience. Yes, it's okay. I want them to listen to it.
Okay, that's just not true. That's just a lie. That is just blatantly false. Maybe it's because she's blocked. She didn't see this, but you're wrong. Okay, everybody, that is the end of Kaitlin Bennett's video. Can we get a little round of applause for the end of the video? I love when people do a round of applause, like a little circle. Okay, sorry, I'll go. I don't have like any conclusions for this video because like pretty much everything that she said was just like a fabrication, a lie. But I do feel the need to apologize again for introducing you to Kaitlin Bennett if you have not yet seen her. My deepest condolences. But yeah, if you like this video, not her video, my video, make that clarification really quick. Make sure to give it a thumbs up down below. Like I said, I post videos every Monday and Thursday, so make sure to subscribe if you are not already and you would like to be. And yeah, other than that, I think I'm going to go. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in Thursday's video. Bye, everyone.